Federal High Court sitting granted Nnamdi Kanu the permission to apply for an order of mandamus to compel DSS to allow him have access to his doctor. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, a Federal High Court sitting in Abuja on Wednesday granted the detained leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, the permission to apply for an order of mandamus to compel the Department of State Service to allow him to have access to his doctor. Justice Bintan Yako gave the ruling after she heard an ex parte application the embattled IPOB leader filed through his team of lawyers led by Professor Mike Ezekome SAN and Sir Ifeanyi Ejiofor. The presiding judge adjourned the matter till February 21st. At number 2, the coalition of United Political Parties has claimed it has evidence of those sponsoring and perpetrating the killings in Imo State. CUPP said as from Wednesday it would submit the alleged evidence to the embassies of the international communities in the country. The group, in a press conference addressed by its coordinator Imo Ugochinyere in Abuja on Wednesday, called on President Muhammadu Buhari to call the Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma to order, warning that the governor may throw the country's democracy overboard. At number 3, a 16-year-old boy was on Wednesday killed while a 15-year-old girl sustained gunshot injury in a bomb attack at the Independent National Electoral Commission and a police station in Ojoto and Nobi in Idemili South local government area of Anambra State. The hoodlums who carried the attack invaded the area at the early hours of the day with 4 Sienna vehicles, IEDs, petrol bombs and other explosives. Police spokesperson Tochukwu Ikenga confirmed the incident, saying security deployment had been reinforced in the state while the situation is being monitored. At number 4, the Supreme Court on Wednesday fixed February 6th for the final judgment in the long-drawn legal battle over the authenticity of the senatorial candidate of the All Progressive Congress for Yobe North Senatorial District. The suit involves the incumbent Senate President Ahmad Ibrahim Lawan and Bashir Sharif Machina. The Apex Court fixed the judgment date after taking argument from counsel for the All Progressives Congress and Bashir Sharif Machina. At number 5, the United States Ambassador to Nigeria, Mary Leonard, on Wednesday reiterated her country's support for free, fair and credible elections that reflects the will of the people, adding that the U.S. will favor no candidate in the coming elections. This is coming 24 days before the presidential election, which is contested by candidates of 18 political parties. She also declared the country will not influence or favor any candidate vying for the topmost position. Leonard, who spoke during a one-day multi-stakeholders dialogue, stated that the elections presented an opportunity for Nigeria to solidify its place as a democratic leader in Africa. At number 6, on Wednesday, President Muhammadu Buhari inaugurated the Governing Council, Board of Directors and an Executive Management Team of the Ministry of Finance Incorporated at the State House, Abuja. President Buhari tasked the new Governing Council and the board to raise the value of the MOFI's portfolio from the current 18 trillion naira to 100 trillion naira by 2033. According to Buhari, who is the chairman of the Governing Council alongside the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, as vice chair, the inauguration of the council has become necessary to optimize returns on existing investments. At number 7, a Federal High Court in Kanu has granted an order for the investigation, arrest and prosecution of All Progressives Congress Chairman Abdullahi Abbas. The party stalwart is accused of threat to life, disruption of peace and hate speeches in a suit filed by Mahmoud Lamido. Lamido, through his counsel Bashir Yusuf Muhammad, told the court that Abbas in a phone call insinuated that he would kill him. The New Nigeria People's Party campaign spokesperson Sanusi Bature said Abbas had been a subject of public discourse due to his utterances that could jeopardize peace. At number 8, the Court of Appeal in Abuja has set aside the July 16, 2021 judgment barring the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission from initiating either civil or criminal proceedings against former Accountant General of the Federation, Jonah Oguniyi Otunla. A 3-member panel of the Court of Appeal in the judgment held that Otunla failed to prove that there was actually a non-prosecution agreement between him and the EFCC. The court upheld the arguments by EFCC's lawyer Silvanus Tahir and resolved the 4 issues identified for determination in favor of the Commission and against Otunla. At number 9, Equatorial Guinea's President Teodoro Obiang Nguema has appointed the Vice Minister of Education, Manuela Roca Bote, as Prime Minister. This is the first time a woman has held the role in the West African country. Bote's new position was announced on state television late on Tuesday. Obiang was re-elected for a 6th term in office in November with 95% of the vote, cementing his place as the world's longest-standing ruler. The country of around 1.5 million people has had only 2 presidents since its independence from Spain in 1968. Finally, at number 10, for the first time in 10 years, thousands of workers gathered to step up pressure on the government to demand better pay amid a cost of living crisis. According to reports, some schools in the UK are closed and other activities may be halted as the protest continues. The Trades Union Congress, a federation of unions, estimated that up to 500,000 workers, including teachers, university staff, civil servants, border officials, and train and bus drivers, will walk out of their jobs across the country. More action, including by nurses and ambulance workers, is planned for the coming days and weeks. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.